Hello, my beautiful Aries. My name is Allison, and welcome to Mystic Wisdoms. Thank you so much for tuning in today, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm a freestyle intuitive reader. If you are new to my channel, if you are not, thank you for coming back. I highly appreciate it, Aries. So the next time I come back with you, I will be doing a giveaway with the soap that I created. Not today. I do have it. I just haven't set it up yet. It's not finished. It's not created. It is a really spicy soap. It has turmeric, it's cinnamon, ginger scent. It has oatmeal base and a aloe base, which is very soothing as well. And it also is accompanied with howlite. It is curing right now, so when it is ready, I will let you know about the giveaway that I'm holding for that soap for your season. Okay, it's especially crafted for you in the ideas of helping you release inflammation within the body, the mind, the spirit. It's a holy trinity of inflammation release. Okay. So that is my quick announcement today, and we'll go ahead and jump in. I have no questions for these cards. I'm just going to pull some cards, see the messages, and generally get you on your way. Okay, I'm only doing fire signs this week, so that is a load off of my back, so to speak. All right, Aries, I have a few decks out here, and like I said, I'm going to pull a few cards, get the message, and see what's up, and then go from there. Aries. All right, let's see what we got for my Aries right off the rip. 8 Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, there's some internal work doing, or you may be extremely busy right now in this time of your life, or, you may be looking at something, and, you may be looking at something within yourself that you're trying to cultivate, trying to build, trying to master. You may be trying to master. There's a lot of fire here, a lot of fire. Off my first strip here, Aries. Sorry. 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, sorry, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry, 9 of Wands. I'm sorry, because that's the 6 of Wands. Just a lot of fire energy here, I feel, which is your energy, so you're definitely there. The 8 of Pentacles and then in the 9 of Pentacles, you're looking about moving forward and doing something here. You're moving towards something, but there seems to be some conflict in some type of area in your life. Okay, all this fire energy that is here, it is confliction energy. Okay, feeling like you just keep fighting towards something that never happens here, and like you just keep going and you're bruised and you're battled, but you just keep persevering here. That's the energy here of the 9 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is conflict, game playing, things like that. The 6 of Wands is, the same kind of energy, just game playing and stuff like that. This is very conflicted energies here as you're trying to move towards something. Maybe you're trying to cultivate something. Maybe you're working towards something that just doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Very, almost stagnant energy with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, as you're creating something or trying to create something or trying to master something. There's a lot of hold up. You're experiencing a lot of hold up at this moment, which is really weird because you are in your season, so you should be like full speed ahead. Some kind of planetary situation may be influencing you right now that I'm not sure where the planets are right now. Everything's not retrograde, but Mars may be in a sign that it's not comfortable with. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at that and get back to you. But at this moment, I just feel like there's some conflict. It's something that you're working towards, okay? Stagnation in that area as well, okay? So let us see, you know, what can you do to move past this stagnation here that you're building on, building towards, working with, that's causing you some issues? You know, you maybe feel like you're going forward and taking 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, okay? But here's the deal. Every time you go forward, you're further ahead than you were before you went forward. So even if you're going 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, you're still 1 step ahead of where you were before you went back. I hope that makes sense. But, you know, there's more lessons learned as you go forward again, kind of situation. All right, Aries, let's see what we have. The 5 of Cups. Dwelling over something in the past here, okay? Your emotions are valid, so don't think that they're not, okay? Your emotions are completely valid in this situation. You know, and looking back on them may be hindering you at this point, so you may need to keep an eye on that, and try to move forward instead of looking back at things, okay? The 2 of Pentacles here in reverse is finding balance within yourself, finding clarity within yourself. I'm not giving to one situation more than another. I feel like you're feeling very defeated here, obviously, and not taking the time out to, you know, cultivate healing for yourself, whatever that means for you, mind, body, spirit. It's time for you to look at that and evaluate it. There has been an ending here of something, but I just think that you're not quite well aware of it, or you're refusing to move past it, and look forward to something different here, towards something different here, okay? You know, and I think it's the mind and your emotions here is what's kind of like driving you insane almost. Like you keep replaying the emotions here. You keep replaying the thoughts about your emotions here. The trick here is just to kind of let your emotions go, let the thoughts about your emotions go. These are not who you are. It's more about trying to be in the present moment, more than anything here, instead of, you know, fighting this battle. It's kind of like being in the present moment will release the stress and tension. You cannot change what has happened, and you cannot, you know, you can try to go down a path that's going to be more progressive and better for you, but the road is always going to be unclear. There's always uncertainty about the future. You're never going to know how it comes out or plays out. Even if you go to psychics or tarot card readers or anyone that's here to tell you about your future, you have free will. And if somebody says that you're going to, okay, for instance, somebody says you're going to win a lot of money. Okay, maybe you'll win a lot of money, but where's that money going to go after you win it? Are you going to lose it all? Or are you going to keep it all? Like, it's, you know, your free will at that point. Or somebody's going to say you're going to win a lot of money, but you don't go out and play the lotto. So how are you supposed to win the lotto money, kind of thing? So we all have free will here. So the future is unknown. And I think that if you stop worrying about the future right now and just kind of try to center in here with that 4 of Swords and try to heal and meditate on where you can be at this moment, at this very moment, at this very breath, at this very sigh, at the very words that I'm saying. Where are you? What are you worried about right now, Aries? What is it that's weighing you down, that's preventing you? Okay. And this takes a lot of work to go in. The Strength card. This takes a lot of fucking courage. This takes, you have it in you. You are the Strength card. You are not the Strength card. You are the warriors. There's too many cards. Oh, those cards pulled over. You are the warrior here. You are the fighter, the, you know, champion of all champions type things. And I think this is going to take a lot of shadow work for you to go in and look and see, you know, what it is that's really keeping you from progressing and, you know, leaving these ideas and thoughts and things behind that are bothering you, that are preventing you from actually moving towards what you're trying to cultivate and trying to create. Okay. Shadow work is an important thing for you here, in order for you to start over with something stable, with something secure, with something that feels right. Okay, you have to do the shadow work. You have to look within yourself here in order to get to the next step. Okay, you cannot just, you know, continue down the path that you're on, because you're not going to resolve anything. You're not going to resolve anything by playing these games in your head over and over and over again. You need to find that warrior strength, that warrior courage, and go in and be the heart warrior that you are, and attack and battle all the inner shadow that's in you, the things that are keeping you from moving forward, the things that are keeping you stuck. And you know, it's so super important. And maybe you may not do it during your season. Maybe you want to just celebrate and have a good time, but I feel like in the celebration of your season, there's a little bit of weight upon you that you're not quite able to celebrate so much. And you can put it off, that's fine. It's just going to keep coming up later. But what a perfect time for you to fight the inner battle. I think like a few readings ago, I titled it in the battlefield of the mind. We're coming back to that energy here, the battlefield of the mind. If you are familiar with yoga, you may or may not be. There is a poem that is actually a book, and it's called the Bhagavad Gita, and it is centered and staged about the battlefield of the mind. And it's a spiritual, like, guidepost to all these spiritual struggles that we have throughout our life. And you know, it can be a little thick and it can be a little heavy for you to take in, but, you know, even just look on the online and just type in Bhagavad Gita quotes, and I think it might help you understand a little bit about the battlefield of the mind. You're going to hear a lot of words like Krishna and stuff like that, and words thrown around like God and things like that, but it's not necessarily those entities outside of you, but within you. Okay. I think that it just is what it is. I just said what I said. It's not for everybody. So take what you need, leave what you don't. Okay. There may be something here that, you know, that's still keeping you in a situation from your past. Okay. That you gave too much to, over and over and over again. Here again with these, I've gave too much to, like, over and over and over again. You know, you're ready, you were constantly at guard, you were constantly at battle, you were constantly in a state of defense, okay? But you have to trust that situation here with the Star and the Lovers, that situation, whatever it was supposed to be how it was or how it is, so that you yourself, Aries, can get to the next stage of your life. That lesson, that situation was supposed to happen so that you can discover who you are within yourself, instead of, you know, developing a ideal of something else. Okay, the pain, the lesson, the sorrows that you went through were supposed to be that way, so you could find, you know, your place, your destiny, okay, your way, your balance, okay? Feminine, masculine, the Lovers is not the Lovers, okay? That's like other cards, really. This is about choice, balance, decisions. You know, for me, more than anything in this particular read, it's definitely about balance, you know, finding your feminine to your masculine to your feminine within yourself. Going back to the last reading, I believe, which was very feminine, masculine energy there, finding the feminine within yourself, instead of trying to control so much. Okay, so let's pull a few more cards and let's see what we got here for you, and go from there, my babies. All right, since I'm only doing 3, I don't feel really rushed today. I'm doing all my fire signs today. And then next week I'll do all my air signs, not earth signs, air, and then water. Okay. So I'll be back in probably about a month for you guys. I have gotten a new job, so it's gonna take some time for me to find the correct schedule to get all my stuff done in one day, but it is part-time, but I have so many things going on. So slow down. What are you doing? You're going too fast? I don't know. Maybe work on your solar plexus. This is your chakra here. Chariot in reverse. Your willpower, your drive, your strength. You may feel defeated. As I said, you've given too much to a situation that's not fulfilling or not profitable. And instead of investing in yourself, the two of Pentacles twice, instead of investing in yourself, you're investing time elsewhere. And it's time to move away from that. It's time to pass through that and get over that and go forward into a new situation, a new way of being. Okay. The Six of Swords, moving to calmer grounds, stabler waters. Okay. Passing through passing through the forest of the mind to find yourself in another place, in a more stable environment, an emotionally stable environment more than anything. Okay. Because it's the six of emotionally stable, and it's just because it's an air, it's also on water, and the water there is very rough on one side and very calm on the other side. So you're trying to move past the storm of the mind here and get to calmer lands, to calmer seas, to the next land, to the next step. But you have to work through this repetitive, as I said, overthinking, emotional attachment within thyself. Okay. Seven of Pentacles here. And put the effort in. You have to put the effort in. You cannot expect this to happen overnight. You cannot expect yourself to be better. You cannot ignore the things. You cannot go through life and not do the shadow work and not look at yourself and not look at the situations and not take responsibilities for who you are and what your place in that situation was and expect things to get better. You have to do the work here with the Seven of Pentacles. You have to put in the fucking effort. You can't just like I said, you can't just do it, not do it and expect your life to be better. Okay. You have to put in the work. You can't get to calmer seas, stabler land, new beginnings if you're not going in and doing the work and understanding that everything that's happened and caused you confusion and defeat and conflict was there to teach you lessons, there to help you find the balance within yourself instead of the external. Okay. That, my beautifuls, is the truth. Okay. Whether you want to hear it or not. All right. I think this deck is almost done telling me things. It's not very talkative at this moment. Okay, so I'll pull a few from this one, get down to the nitty gritty here, right? Okay, I'm going to pull a few more cards and wrap this up for you guys. Let's see. What is the outcome here? Like, what will happen if my Aries babies do this work? What's going to be the outcome? Of course, I don't need the cards to tell me what the outcome is for you, but the outcome is a new version of you that doesn't feel defeated, that doesn't feel like a victim, that feels like they have, the ability to create something better, something more stable within themselves. Okay. This isn't about your external. This is all about your internal and finding the strength to go within and, possibly work on that solar plexus. Okay. You're very challenged. This is a very challenging situation. There's no way around it. Okay. The Five of Coins and the Five of Swords here. Lots of fives here as well. Give me 2 more cards here. Very challenging situation that you're moving towards, but I'm telling you, it's going to create something so much better here. If you just do the shadow work, if you just go in, if you just quiet yourself down, be in this moment, understand that what happened in the past was the past. What happens in the future, you have no control over. All you can do is all you can do is make the choice. The 2 of Wands. All you can do is make the choice of which way to go and see how it turns out. Okay. If you don't make the choice, you will not get the Ace of Wands, the new beginnings, the new passions, the Ace of Coins there. You know, you won't get into that energy of where you want to be and what you want to achieve here from the beginning. Okay. The holdup is within yourself. It is not an external thing here. There is nobody around you that's causing these issues within you or around you. This is all you. This conflict, this, you know, feeling not good enough, or feeling like you can't get ahead, or feeling like you can't make something work, or, you know, there's just this, whatever it is that has been like very difficult for you is not an external circumstance. It is an internal circumstance here, Aries, and this is something for you to look at and something for you to understand within yourself. Okay. And do the shadow work around it. Okay. So make the choice here to do it. Make the choice, be it your season. Take the courage, take the strength, take the willpower to go in, to rest, to find stillness within yourself, find the balance of the feminine and masculine within yourself, find your power within yourself. Yeah. So Aries, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I do post new content, because it will be different now. And please, 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 have a beautiful birthday. If your birthday's already passed, happy birthday. If your birthday is to come, happy birthday, my beautiful Aries. And I will see you on the flip side. Okay? Bye, guys.